welcome back to Sobo. I'm Jesse with Sagan and Melissa down at the table. We're here to play
Guerrilla Marketing.
Guerrilla Marketing. What kind of game is this?
So Guerrilla Marketing is kind of a social a pitching game. You know, you would think about it like a snake oil or a pitch storm, something like that.
No,
we got an announcement
speaking
coming.
of Sobo. All right.
So yeah, Guerrilla Marketing is kind of a social kind of a pitching game. So basically, what we're going to be doing is we've each got our ape here, our great ape on the board. I'm Bosco. I'm a gorilla. And the story of this game
Liz.
goes. Oh, what was your name?
Liz.
Liz.
Yes, I'm Jeremiah.
Jeremiah. Liz, Jeremiah, and Bosco. Place bets now of who's gonna come out on top. But the story of this game is that the CEO got fed up with the marketing department at his company and said, hey, a gorilla could do this job better than you. And so that's where we come in. We are said monkeys. So essentially the way this game works is it's going to be kind of coming up with acronyms first round. So we're going to roll some dice and we're going to select a category out of this movies list. There's, I think, 8 or 9 different lists, products, companies, movies, that kind of thing. We just picked movies for this one because it seems like a pretty relatable and fun one. And we're going to roll some dice to pick one of these categories of movies off of it. After we do that, we are going to roll dice for our abbreviation for what our movie is going to be. We're going to come up with a few letters, maybe, you know, basically the way that mechanic works is we roll dice until we get 4 dice or 2 red ones. So just this roll that I just did here, I got I 2 times ZL. So my movie, I would have to come up with like IIZL would be the acronym that I would have to name a movie based on. Okay, everybody would be
fake. Are these real movies or
no? We're making this up. This is I'm about to make up some ridiculous
the acronym, and then we make a title out of that. Oh,
yeah, so we're each going to make our acronym. We're each going to get a title that goes along with our specific category that we get. And then the second round is after we get those movies and judge which acronym is the best out of what we have to work with, then we will generate taglines for the movies, and we just kind of go around and basically one person's going to be the judge of each one, and we're going to select which one was the best, and that's kind of the game. Pretty simple. Pretty simple. This is the first time I've played this game, and I know it's the first time that y'all have played this game as well.
Yeah,
so we'll see.
We're all learning.
We'll see just how creative we are. So all 8 of these dice
acting the part of monkeys
go into the bag. Yeah, you know that's really it's called typecasting, Jesse.
Right.
I do like mine has a nice little hat. I like mine's hat.
Yes, the hat.
So very fancy.
I'm not gonna lie, I was jealous of the hat. When I saw you pick that character, I was like, ooh, I should have not given her first pick. I like the hat that much.
Yeah, you have a hat of a hat, right? Is that what you're wearing now?
I have
a hat of a hat.
Hat of a hat. Look, if you like this hat, if you're out there and you know what my hat's from, comment it in the chat. If you know, you know. And if you don't know, I'm not gonna spend our stream time saying it because I will get carried away in a flash.
Okay. So I'm guessing it's not like Man in the Yellow Coat. What's that?
Not Curious George.
No,
It's not Curious George. I should have come up with some kind of monkey-related attire to bring this time, but
little
missed
hat.
opportunity.
I think of like the Madeline hats, but that's the yellow. That's the same yellow. But
Yeah, I'm
I
really
don't think they wear
shocked he's
hats.
sporting his Madeline hat.
I mean, hey, Madeline's a classic, but that's not it. That's not it. Nice try, though. Okay.
Thought maybe it was a banana at first.
So first thing, we got the writing phase. So basically what we're going to be doing, well, first we have to set up. All right, so for setup is we are going to each draw a die from the bag and roll it. And what we're going to do is we're going to check for the category of what we're going to do, and we're just going to write it at the top right here that corresponds to us. So I'll go ahead and draw first, and I'm rolling, and I've got a K, so I'm going to track that down here. K is a courtroom drama. So that's the category that I'm going to be judging. No, you're doing this for yourself.
Yeah.
That's me.
Oh, that's you.
Only his.
Yeah, so I am going to be the judge of all the courtroom dramas that we write. So now you go ahead and come up with your category that you're going to be the judge on, and you just can't repeat this one. That's the only deal. G?
G.
So we're going to look up, that's martial arts. That's martial arts film. And Melissa?
All right, see what
Yeah,
I
so
get.
this game plays up to, let's see here, this game plays up to 8.
Wow.
So this is 3 is the minimum here. We're gonna keep our pirate movie better be horror. So you're gonna be the judge of the horror movie names. All right, so we got a courtroom drama, we got a martial arts movie, we have a horror movie, and that's what we've got. So at this point, we're going to start the naming phase. So everybody take your whole booklet and pass it to the left. All right, so yours is going down here. It's going right there. All right. Now, at this point, we are going to do the rolling phase. So choose an active player who will roll the dice. Who wants to be our active player? Who's most recently watched a movie?
I'll do it.
Okay, you're the active player. So you're going to draw and roll dice one at a time.
One at a time.
Until 2 red faces are showing or 4 total dice have been rolled.
Okay.
Okay, so that's a times 2.
Okay.
That is an R, so it's going to be RR. A W, and an F. So everybody is now going to open your booklet to an empty tab. So you're just going to flip the first tab here, and you're going to come up with RRWF, and then you're going to X out the tab that you wrote on, and write that movie within your category. So
within the category in front of us.
Within the category on the booklet, that's right. So RR.
And we're just writing a title?
Yeah, you come up with a title that's
Just come up with a title.
RRWF. You can use small words like is of, the RR of the WF, whatever you want to do. All right.
Wow.
This is really going to test our creativity.
Okay.
Put you on the spot.
Quite a bit. And it's a secret, correct?
Yeah. Don't let. I mean, I think we'll probably be able to deduce it because of our massive player pool here.
Sure.
But we'll see what we get here.
What? Oh, boy. This is tough. These thinky games. Melissa's laughing over there.
Because I want to make something funny because I got the martial art.
I don't know how,
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just phoning it in here. Horror is not my genre, so that one's going to be tough. So yeah, mark an X on the tab that you wrote on, and when you're done, go ahead and flip the booklet back to the cover page.
Okay, and then we mark this little tab.
Yeah. Just mark an X on the little tab to show that one has been used, and it flips to the cover page. So actually,
Oh wait, not the inside tab, it's the outside tab.
Yeah, it says to mark it on the inside tab like that, right there. So I think maybe we flip it down.
Oh.
Yeah, we flip it. We just keep going through. We don't flip it back to the cover. We flip it all the way around on what you wrote. Yeah, like that. You're right. You're correct. You're correct.
Okay.
Flip it back.
Yeah, you flip it back.
And guys, last call, if you sign up for a demo, we're starting about 2 minutes in the test room.
2 minutes till the next demo. So hustle up here. You're on campus watching. Run.
All right.
All right. So now pass your entire booklet to the left once more.
All right. I feel like it might get scratched out if there's too much contact on the
Yeah,
table.
I think so. I don't know. Yeah. We'll be careful. I'm sure it'll be fine. I think we're gonna have to read out loud our handwriting anyway, at least mine. So
Right.
Okay, so now we are going to return the dice to the bag and pass to the next active player. That's going to be me, and I'm going to do the same exact process. We're going to draw one at a time out of the bag. Oh, that's an F. An L. So these are red
That's a
letters.
little easier.
So we stop here because those are both red.
Oh.
And once 2 red letters come out, so FL, and you come up with a movie
Courtroom
in
drama.
your category. And let's do.
I can't spell. How do you spell that?
This one came to me immediately. That means it's from. Oh wait, I didn't write it on the right thing. Don't write it on the big spot. Write it in the next tab
I don't
that
think
flips.
I spelled mine right, but I think you'll get what it is.
Ooh.
Or maybe I meant to misspell it that way because of the way.
It's creative
My
license. with that.
creativity is dead. Let's see.
Okay. Did mine.
And we X that and send it to the back. All right. So, are you you a bit of a movie buff?
I wouldn't say movie buff,
Movie fan?
and I probably would say more TV shows than movie watching, but we definitely watch our fair share of movies.
Okay, see that to me, that's the thing. I also am a TV show over a movie watcher. I rarely sit down to watch a movie, so I'm really out of my element here.
It's really more, yeah, it's about, do you have the time to sit and watch something in 1-2 hours versus 22 minutes?
Exactly. All right, so we're gonna continue to do that.
All right, next little page.
So actually, I think once we get back to the active player, that's when we're going to do the next thing. So normally this would be a lot longer with you know,
like a demonstration
more
stuff.
players, yeah. But now that we've got our own booklet back, we're going to be choosing the winning courtroom drama. And since you would have been the next active player, I would like you to read your two options here. And you're going to choose the winning booklet, or the winning title is what's going to go on. So,
Alright, so
this
I
is
am
the
playing
first
the role
judging
of
phase.
judge.
Yep, and there's another judging phase after this for the other awards, but we're going to keep going. But you don't know what you're judging yet. That's the trick, okay?
Okay.
So in order to get what we're judging, we've got to choose the awards from this list. So if you could go ahead and grab a die for award option number 1 and roll that. That is R, and R is the longest car chase. And you have a choice, though. Roll another die, because we're going to pick from the second column for option 2. That's a C. Worst subtitles. So you choose, are you doing worst subtitles or longest car chase for your martial arts film?
subtitles for a martial arts.
That makes sense. Worst subtitles just kind of tracks.
Yeah.
All right, so worst subtitles. Now you can just reveal dramatically your martial arts movies and choose the winner.
All right. For the worst subtitles in martial arts, we have Rapid Run, Water Flows. I mean, that's pretty good already.
Rapid Run Water Flow.
That's pretty good already. And next up, Fighting Lightning, also eligible. I think because we got worse subtitles, I gotta go with Rapid Run, Water Flows.
Ooh, rapid.
It's even hard to say.
It is hard to say. Rapid Run Water Flows gets our first
Oh, that was you.
banana. That's it. Yeah, I did Fighting Lightning. That was Rapid Run. Rapid Run Water Flows. Now we're gonna move on. What was your category, Melissa?
So do I do one of those judging things?
You do. Yeah, you're going to get the dice and you're gonna go. But your category was horror.
Horror.
Yeah, those can. Well, actually, the winner, write it up here because we're gonna do another round with
So
with the rest.
either E.
E.
Is that on that list over there?
Yeah, E is the most gratuitous sex. Classic role.
Yep. Or W.
W. Best hero catchphrase.
All right, let's go best hero catchphrase.
Best
with horror.
Best hero catchphrase in horror. So,
right.
titles. We've got
The winning title we have Ruby Richardson's Wheezing Fever.
that sounds bad.
Sounds like a very good hero catchphrase.
It sounds horrific though.
Or frightening locusts. Locusts. Yes.
Frightening locusts.
The horror. The horror.
All right, so who's got better catchphrases in, what was it, Ruby Richardson's
Ruby
Wheezing
Richardson's
Fever?
Wheezing Fever.
Or Frightening Locusts?
Frightening locusts. I think we got to go with the Wheezing Fever. That
I
sounds
think so, too.
A Wheezing Fever.
Horror, the horror.
I get a banana.
Yes.
Bosco is pleased. All right.
Oh, then I got to write that up here.
Yes, and you can transfer that down. And I will go ahead and roll for my awards of courtroom drama. We got an R, longest car chase again. You know what? We already had longest car chase. Let's mix it up. Let's see what we got. It rolled.
It really wants us to.
It rolled R again. I'm picking a different die. That one. Okay, we're doing G,
Here we go.
which is most
offensive.
offensive. Ooh. And T, which is most stuntman injuries. So naturally, I'm picking most
Courtroom
stuntman
drama.
injuries in a courtroom drama, and we'll see what I can get. So first, we've got repeating retrials with friends.
Oh,
Repeating retrials with friends. Okay, I can see how that might have an exciting scene or two that could lead to a stuntman injury. And then we've got future lawyer.
Oh,
So I think future lawyer maybe could have been intended to be like, you know, someone who's in law school and has aspirations and dreams, but I'm thinking this is like RoboCop, but for lawyers. So that is definitely most stuntman injuries for future lawyer. So
Yep.
you had future lawyer?
Yes, future lawyer.
Another banana.
And I think I spelled it wrong, but then I looked at it and was like, oh, law, like law.
Yeah.
Law.
All right.
Lawyers.
I'm writing future
Lawyers.
lawyer up there. All right, so now that we've got our winning titles for our category picked, we can go ahead and erase in the this section. And what we're going to be doing now is coming up with the taglines for these movies.
Oh,
right.
okay.
So we'll go ahead and flip over the judging panel to the backside here. And we're going to have more awards that are based on the taglines paired with the movies. But for now, we're just going to repeat the same process. So go ahead and close your book and pass it to the left. And you're just, there's no rolling restriction for this. Just go ahead and write your best tagline for the movie that's in front of you.
oh,
Just your best tagline. Yeah, no holds barred, no rolling for it.
wow.
I got to figure out what I'm writing for Ruby Richardson's Wheezing Fever.
Well, that's hard when there's no restrictions. Everything's an option.
It is, yeah. Really test your creativity. I see. Never ate bananas, but here it's good. I love a good banana.
Banana. Banana.
It's just a banana, but with a tilde over the end, the first end.
Let's see. Getting creative.
Okay.
Nearly illegible, but I'm satisfied with that. Oh, and I guess I should put my X out. Right there.
Let's see. Yeah, this is from Roxley Games.
When did this one publish? Are we sure? I think it was.
Oh, I saw the logo on it.
I think it's from a couple of years ago. No, it is from Rockstar. When did it really? I think it's from a couple of years ago, and then it got caught up in the craziness of the last couple of years.
Oh, awesome time roller. Adding it to the wish list. Yeah, I like this.
Yeah,
one.
it's one of those group dependent games. If you've got a good group for this, it seems like it's going to be so fun. And then if you've got a bunch of friends who are like, hey, I only play Euro games, then it's not going to be a game for you.
Thank you, Tom Rowe. 2020.
2020. There you go. So, no, but this is the kind of game that I think I would also want to add to the collection. I really like these improvisational style games. I really like Pitch Storm, but my wife doesn't like it.
I don't think I'm Pitch Storm.
All right, so
Wait, what?
second category.
Am I supposed to run the second one?
Or do you? It's just a bottom.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, it's just the second tab.
There we go. Okay.
Rapid run water flows. What is the catchphrase, the tagline for rapid run water flows?
Let's see. Future lawyer.
All right. Yeah, this game really kind of reminds me of something like Quiplash. If you've ever played any Jackbox games, like Quiplash, this has got that same kind of feel to it. So if you're a fan of Jackbox games and doing that kind of thing, this definitely seems like a good addition.
All right.
All right, I've got my two. Pass it on down. There's Liz having returned.
Rapid run water flows.
Rapid one water flows.
Yeah, rapid run water flows.
It's Wabbit season. Like rapid run water flows makes me think of you got Wabbit hunting season, or you got like Mario versus Rabbids.
Oh, thanks for the follow, Ben 10.
Thanks for the follow.
We're live at Sobo playing
Guerrilla marketing.
Guerrilla Marketing from Roxley Games.
Yeah, it's yeah, no, I will say though, if I'm going to air a complaint about this already,
No.
it has a
That's-
non-standard size box. It's got a long, skinny
Yeah,
box.
very long.
My
Like a
shelf,
secret Hitler.
I like it, but my shelves hate it.
That's,
Right.
Yeah.
I had to make an extra shelf just for these kind of weird
Yeah.
shaped games.
Because Secret Hitler's in that same type of
Yeah.
game, like game box.
Long.
Long, skinny.
All right, who's first?
All right. So, judging phase for this one, project manager. So, we're going to use these awards, and we'll do the same exact thing. I can't remember who rolled last, so do you want to start this one, Jesse?
Sure.
All right. So,
So I do a roll.
same thing. Yeah, you roll for category 1, you roll for category 2. T
Number 1.
is most appealing to seniors, and K is ad most played in the morning. So again, this is for your tagline. So the ad that's most played in the morning or the most appealing to seniors might
go
be the
for
same.
seniors.
There's
Yeah,
overlap there. There's overlap there.
A
All right.
seniors focused martial arts movie. They need to read the subtitles anyways. All right. So Rapid Run Water Flow's tagline is, do not go against the current or you will surely perish.
That's a good one.
Or faster than the speed of speech. These are two good ones.
Ooh, it's tough competition.
Do not go against the current or you will surely perish. Faster than the speed of speech.
Those seniors want.
Okay, the seniors.
What do the seniors want?
Yeah.
Do not go against the you will surely perish. Faster than the speed
Think
of
of the seniors.
speech.
Somebody think of the seniors.
Please think of the seniors.
Have some nice vibrato. How's that possible? Do I? Do I?
Maybe have reverb on or something.
I doubt I have. No, I don't turn on effects. So
Oh.
at least
On
pretty sure.
intentionally.
Yeah, they're not on right now. I don't know why.
Somebody walked behind the table and pranked you, just mess with it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Turn
maybe.
on some reverb.
I'm gonna go for do not go against the current or you will surely perish because I
Another
picture old
banana.
people in the pool doing their
Do not
calisthenics or
Don't
whatever
go
it is.
against the
doing the water aqua aerobics. Yeah.
So that's what I picture for old people. They can relate to that.
You never see them doing the best pool activity, which is the whirlpool, obviously.
Yeah.
You
No,
never
it's
see them
always
doing
the
the
slow
whirlpool.
stuff
Yeah.
in the shallow end.
All right. Well, dice are over here, so
Ready? Let's see.
Melissa, let's roll for it. It's L, which is largest poster,
Okay, largest poster.
and
Versus
Z, most children in ad. Largest poster or most children in ad
Children in the ad.
for Ruby
before.
Richardson's Wheezing Fever.
I'm tempted to go with the children's because it's so weird.
Most children in
Is it
Ruby
like
Richardson's
horror?
Wheezing Fever.
Yeah.
It's like Children of the Corn, but for wheezing fever. All right, so we're going with the children. Most children in ad. All right, first up is this summer. Ruby takes your breath away.
I figured it'd go all the breath direction.
Or you won't be able to catch your breath.
Yep. That's two very similar ones.
The same line.
Okay, I have to go with the this summer because that's the this summer.
Ah, I've
Takes
got it.
your breath away.
All right, so since we
I
finished
could see
the,
kids in that one this summer.
Oh.
You know, kids are out of school.
Yep.
we finished Ruby Richardson, but we've got the courtroom drama to finish the game
Courtroom
out.
drama.
Now, I think the winner of this game is a foregone conclusion, but the real winner in any of these games is obviously fun. So,
Right,
Let's
right.
let's kick this thing off with a G,
Bananas.
the funniest ad.
Ooh,
Oh, that's going to be a
funniest,
good
okay.
one. And M, the best lowbrow humor in ad. So, since I am the judge, I have to say I appreciate clever humor, so I'm just going to go with the funniest in general. I'm not going to go with the lowbrow humor route. And let's see what we've got in this courtroom drama future lawyer, which in my head is literally just RoboCop, but of a courtroom.
Yeah.
And we've got, she will eventually pass the bar, then take you down with it.
Ooh.
Or don't mess with the lawyer or you'll get the gavel.
Oh. Lawyers have the gavel for some reason.
I would say the lawyer has already eliminated the judge.
Yeah.
Takes the law to their own hands.
She
will eventually pass the bar, then take you down with it, or don't mess with the lawyer or you'll get the gavel. Okay, so
Very
I
aggressive.
have to think about what's funnier, though.
Oh,
Because
yeah,
normally
true.
I would take a principled stand and say lawyers don't have gavels, so you're out, even though that's a punchier line.
Right?
But when it comes to,
Judge Dredd.
I think I've got to go with she will eventually pass the bar and take you down with it, because that is one of those that's going to be hilarious, but not intentionally.
Yeah.
That is just going to be the most awkward movie, and I love it. So,
All right, that's me. So I use she instead of he just to be a little more progressive.
hey,
Hey, we had a
you won me over. You won me over.
Yes, we have female lawyers on that Judge Judy.
Yeah.
And that's actually the whole game. We would just obviously with
Okay.
more players we would finish it, but a whole round is literally just one round of picking your titles and one round of picking your taglines, and then we ended up with 1 banana, 2 banana, 3 banana. So
2 banana, 3 banana.
that's
How many
great.
rounds does it normally go for?
That's it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so that would be a full game. It's just it would be longer when
Yeah,
more
'cause
people
like
are writing.
1, 2, 3,
I can see the
4,
player count really kind of
5,
exponentially
6,
increasing the
7.
time
8,
taken
like if you
here.
had 8
So
players, you'd use all the little pads, like in illustration.
yeah.
You'd use all those.
Now I did notice something actually,
Sure.
and that is I made a mistake. You are supposed to roll for your taglines. You are supposed to roll.
I was
for your
gonna
taglines.
say,
Hey, we
not
made
having
up our
any,
own rules.
Yeah.
Yep. It just so on
We
the
just did
we did a
house rules
house rule version.
variant. Yeah.
And,
house
you know,
rule
this game is rife for house ruling. Yeah, well, it's just the first phase kind of had this long thing, and the second phase just said roll right pass, and I just kind of went,
Oh, okay. I
skip right over it.
was gonna say, yeah. that
We
was
just
weird
did an
that they threw in
alternate
a-
variation.
Also, it wouldn't be a real board game if we didn't mess something up on the first playthrough. So I'm just trying to keep
All
it
the time.
authentic here from
We
Sobo.
need something for the YouTube comments for
Yes.
them to say we got wrong.
Actually,
Oh, look, there's a little bit of help in the actual book too.
oh, is there?
Yeah.
Oh,
Know
here
that.
it's writing phase. Repeat until your booklet returns to you.
Oh, we're foolish. We were supposed to just have it and do it this way. We were supposed to. We were holding it the reverse way the whole time.
Oh.
Yep.
Because that's the way that it packs in the box.
See, more comments for the YouTube comments.
That's the way it packs in the box.
I see. So you do this. Someone writes it, then they flip
And then-
that, and then pass up to the next person.
Oh, I see. Like you
flip it all
won.
back.
Yep.
Like you get like different little things on each one. Like it.
But we have learned.
Yes.
Yes.
Also, my favorite Bosco quote is in the back. Sales is 10% inspiration and 90% intimidation.
There you
Which is
go.
why you all need to get down to Sobo Day 2.
Yeah. So, but
You know,
day
that's
two-
fun.
Yeah,
I
we
like
still
this
got a
one.
lot
This
of
is really nice.
lot of con left.
Yeah.
Like this year, I actually get to play some games. Like not here.
Yeah,
So,
games.
yeah, because last time we were full time
Mm-hmm.
back here in this corner.
Yeah. Yeah.
But you know, eventually get to. I'm wondering if I'm gonna have a voice tomorrow, as I hear it already dropping out.
I hope so.
Yeah. If
No,
not,
I have a lot of talking to do.
You're going to drink some
Melissa, you'll-
hot tea.
yeah.
That's what they say to do, right? You have a hot tea and a honey.
Yep, hot tea, honey.
Hot tea. Mm.
Perfect for that 80-degree weather out there today.
It was kind of chilly this morning though.
It was chilly this morning. It's
That's what
just
got me.
Yeah, it's a little too
That
chilly.
and all the talking I've been doing.
we did the Friday setup, and we were pushing those shelves in and everything, and I was just it was hot.
Yeah. Yeah, just a little bit of dehydration. I'm gonna go get a refresher. Thanks for teaching us this game.
Of course, yeah, it was fun.
Guerrilla marketing.
Yeah, this is
For my first play, I'm not gonna. I enjoyed this more than my rules read, and I thought it was gonna be fun off the start. So actually, this one,
And I like these little bananas. They remind me of, like the Runts candies. When I
yes,
saw them first, I was like, "Oh, Runts!"
yes, this is definitely one of those that needs like a do not eat disclaimer.
Yeah, it's
Right.
like, ooh,
For
yum.
sure.
Someone's gonna
But
eat,
very nice,
especially if they're a monkey,
nice
Or
little
gorilla.
components.
I should say.
Yeah.
And all the little pictures are very neat too. This one's got a cute hat. Yours had a coffee mug. Nice suits. Very.
Yeah, I didn't even go through all the little lines on my. Stakeholders, huh? You can't scare me with a steak. If you want to be the top banana, you got to start from the bottom of the bunch.
Let's see. I'm going to check up on our schedule. I believe next we have up Melissa will be teaching.
Oh yes, I will be going through walking in Verano.
Walking in Burano is great. That's going to be a ton of fun.
It is something that I played with you the first time. That was at Little Wars way back when.
Oh yeah, I forgot all about that.
Yeah, and that's how I learned it. And then I saw it on the shelf over there in the library last night when we were doing the setup. And BJ was asking me, "Oh, what game are you gonna do?" It's like I saw that. I was like, "Oh, we could do that one. I like that."
And I learned it from BJ because BJ taught me at Dice Tower Con 2018.
Now I'm just gonna have to get my own copy at some point.
And who are you gonna teach next? That's the thing.
Oh, I'm fixing to teach all these people with us here. We'll all learn together.
Perfect.
All right. So we're going to take 5 just as a break in between the games. We'll be right back with that.
All right.